NYWC'S. I am the administrator of the NYWC message board, Robert Lottie, and with me is one of my favorite NYWC'S, Jessica.
Woo! NYWC, NYWC,
Yeah, well,
NYWC.
training those ladies. But Master of the Match 2022, a show that has not been done since 2019, was one wild and woolly affair, knockdown, drag-out affair. But a pretty loaded show, by the way. Unfortunately, her sister Leanne could not make the show. She wasn't feeling well, as we're aware. Hopefully she'll be back.
Yeah.
All right, but we kick off the show with six-man tag team action as JT Kaysen, Aiden Bale, and Satata Fury did battle with Jordan Reddington and the Dirty Deeds. Eventually, Jordan's bodyguard, Jorge La Bestia, he comes out, and I forgot how it happened, but Jordan Reddington, he used handcuffs on, I don't know if it was Aiden Bale or someone else. Yeah. And got the pinfall, enabling Jordan Reddington and the Dirty Deeds to pick up the victory. Six-man tag to open the show. Your thoughts?
It was, I'm not happy with the outcome of the match.
Yeah, it went so quick, too. Next up, we had tag team action as we saw Seth and Micah Cortez, the Audacity, take on the first of many debuts of the night, Ian and Eric, the Gordon brothers.
That was a good match.
And the Audacity defeated the Gordon brothers.
Hopefully we'll see more of them to come.
Pick up the victory. Yeah, I was wondering, and I noticed the Gordon brothers wearing their Omega Black gear.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder. They were our students of the SAT, by the way.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'll get to it right now. I wonder if we'll ever see one of our favorite cowboys again.
Cowboys?
Well, he wears a cowboy hat.
Who?
Suntan.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he'll ever wrestle for NYWC again, but I haven't seen him in some time. Next up was a match which we saw another debut. Karen Bam Bam challenged Unstoppable Izzy McKenna for the Starlet Championship.
That was a good match.
And I'm not sure if something went wrong at the end where McKenna powerbombed Karen Bam Bam off the second rope and pinned her to retain the Starlet Championship. No, you don't want to go too much of that. Okay. Starlet, yeah. But we'll get back to Starlet Championship later. Then next up, we were set to see your favorite tag team, Randy Summers and Brandon Watts,
Milk chocolate.
as they challenged the SAT, Jose and Joel Maxwell, for the tag team championship. Very good matchup these two teams were having. I believe this is the first time these teams faced each other. But eventually, Seth and Micah Cortez, the Audacity, come out. They attacked both tag teams, ruining it. After the Audacity left the ring, Milk Chocolate wanted to go out of the SAT again right then and there, but the referee stopped them, and SAT leaves the ring, and Milk Chocolate were the last ones. Okay? So, there was a no contest. SAT are still the tag team champions. All right.
That was a good match. I wish they would have gone 5 more minutes.
Yeah, or as your boyfriend was saying, fight forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up was the finals of the Crush Your Doogan Hart and Soul Cup tournament as Mr. Main Event Salvatore Savelli took on Jaden Vallow. We knew this was going to be a great match, and it looks like Vallow not only unveiled new gear, but new entrance music. Anybody know what Jaden Vallow's new theme is? Great matchup, which saw Jaden Vallow defeat Mr. Main Event Salvatore Savelli to win the Crush Your Doogan Heart and Soul Cup tournament here in 2022, and John Mayer Jr., the son of the late Crush Your Doogan, presented the trophy to him after the match. Actually, you know what? Cheers.
Cheers. To another great day of NYWC wrestling.
Night, yeah.
And many more to come, hopefully.
We'll know about one coming up shortly. All right, but they went to intermission at that point in time. I know they had the beer truck outside. I think you bought a drink from there at one point.
I bought a Bay Breeze.
How much was it?
15. But it was in a tall, big cup.
Yeah, but $15. Blah. Scratch my balls for that money.
Hey, it's just as much as a strip club, probably.
Strippers, people blow more money at strip clubs.
Yeah.
Like I told you, now we'll talk about that off camera.
Yeah.
The second half of the show gets underway as we saw the Big O come out and talk about what happened back in April Rain when he had Matt Cardona beat, but Michael Mastretta ruined it. The Big O issued, I guess, an open challenge, and we had a gauntlet match. One guy comes out, I didn't get his name, Big O destroyed him. Mm-hmm. Another guy came out, Big O, I guess, committed murder and a half on that poor guy.
Yeah. I guess that's us.
Oh, well, that could be the appetizers.
That's the appetizers.
Yeah, all right.
What's the else?
Yes, here.
And the spinach chip?
Yeah. Okay.
Both here, thank you.
All right. Good.
Wow!
Yeah.
Look at the size of that.
Okay.
Did you started?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We're going to pause for now.
Yeah.
Okay, as we mentioned earlier, the Big O went through like two guys whose names I did not get, but then out came Eric and Ian, the Gordon brothers, and the Big O defeated them in the final leg of that gauntlet match to be victorious.
It was a good match. I didn't really see it.
Well, yeah, you were on somebody's merchandise table, I guess.
Yeah, probably buying the tickets for Remarkable at Kono's table.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, another debut as we saw Will Maximo, accompanied by his brothers, the SAT, Jose and Joel Maximo, as he challenged the cause of it all, Joey Conway, for the Fusion Championship. At one point, the Slime Balls, Tommy Rant and Sage Chance come out, and they try to interfere, but Joel and Jose stop them, chase him to the back. Conway eventually grabs the referee and he hits Will with a low kick in the groin, and then he hits the Dude Buster and pins him to retain the Fusion Championship.
Yeah.
I know you brought up that's quite a question. You thought Will and Jose are twins.
Yeah.
They just look alike. I mean, Joel, the oldest of the three of them, he was actually born the same year as my brother,
What year was that?
1979.
Okay.
I think Jose was born 1983. Will, I forgot where in the 80s he was born.
Yeah.
Okay. And up next we have tag team action as we see another debut of the tag team known as Crumbles and Defarge took on the Slime Balls, Tommy Rant and Sage Chance. And the Slime Balls defeated Crumbles and Defarge to pick up the victory and bounce back from losing the last two shows.
Yeah.
Next up, we had singles competition as Fighting Jack Morrissey took on Bad Brad Benson. Yeah, I know you were going to get to that part. Good match, but Morrissey seemed to have things going until out comes Jordan Reddington and his bodyguard Jorge La Bestia. And then out come not far behind were the Dirty Deeds, Dirk Moore and Johnny Malloy. Okay. And they go after, but then out comes Satanta Fury, JT Kaysen and Aiden Bale, and I forgot to mention the Dirty Deeds brought a table to the ring.
Yeah.
And after Bale, Kaysen, and Fury came out, they got a hold of Jordan, and I don't know if it was Kaysen or Bale, one of them powerbombed Jordan through that table.
Yeah.
Morrissey takes the microphone and issued a challenge. Oops, okay. Issued the challenge for Saturday night, June 25th, as NYWC returns with Going the Distance. As it will be that night, Aiden Bale, JT Kaysen, and the Shillelagh Hitmen. Well, that thought? As we said, Jack Morrissey took the microphone and he announced, basically put out the challenge as the Shillelagh Hitmen, JT Kaysen and Aiden Bale will do battle with Jordan Reddington, the Dirty Deeds, and Bad Brad Benson in a match that hasn't been seen in years at NYWC's next show, Going the Distance, Saturday night, June 25th. It's the return of
Captain Cage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Ron out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to invite everybody from Melville, Mike of the Bobby's Rock and Roll, Pete, his drummer. His son Matt just had surgery. He's recovering. Matt feel better, and we hope Kenny and the rest of the guys, Rob and Bob, you get a chance, you come out to the
NYWC
show.
or Creative Pro Wrestling Show in Long Island.
You're all invited. I know you all like wrestling, so I hope to see you soon out there. Thank you.
Yes.
You're in a band?
I was, yeah.
What kind of
Were
band?
you?
Yes, they made CDs and everything.
What kind of band
Oh,
was
those
it?
Rock and roll.
friends.
I
What
sang
year was
backup
this?
vocals.
How long
I
ago?
sang up backup vocals.
And what year was this?
1995-ish.
Okay, and what kind of...
Called the Bobbies.
Did you do cover songs?
No, all original.
Okay.
Anyway, okay.
Okay, you're gonna.
Let's
So we're still going. Yeah, you're done. You already
So I'm
put
going
your
to
plug
excuse
in.
myself, get the car and warm it up. It's been a long night.
Alrighty. Yeah. Okay.
See ya.
Yeah. All right. I'll go get their phone.
Is that ginger ale?
You want to stay healthy for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Drink ginger ale?
All right. And okay, and then at that point, it was main event time. It was another thing that we hadn't seen in years. It was the Master of the Mat match for the NYWC Championship, as the winner of the 2022 Crusher Doogan Hart and Soul Cup Tournament, Jaden Vallow versus Travis Huckabee versus the Android Alex Coughlin versus nobody's better Michael Mastretta.
Boo, he lost.
You wanted to give that away. It was a 30-minute Iron Man match. I think around the halfway point,
Everyone's better.
it was a tie, three-way tie, I think, because I think at the halfway point, Alex Coughlin, let's just say he was still hanging with the groundhog, shall we say. He had yet to score any points. But he came back big when he got a pinfall on someone and made someone tap out, because it was 1 point for a pinfall, 2 points for submissions. And it was like, I think, a three-way tie till near the end, and Jaden Vallow scored a pinfall on somebody. Mastretta and Huckabee, they're really struggling as time's winding down. But then before anything had happened, the bell rings and the crowd erupted as, ladies and gentlemen, Jaden Vallow defeated nobody's better Michael Mastretta, Travis Huckabee, and the Android Alex Coughlin become the new NYWC Heavyweight
And the
Champion.
Heart and Soul Crusher Doogan Memorial Cup
Yeah, he
winner.
was victorious twice,
Yeah.
twice in one
That's
night.
very rarely happens.
Well, yeah, because that was a problem. Dickie Rod was supposed to be in the Master of the Mat match, but he was attacked by an unknown assailant, and Raj was
I
in
saw him coming in.
Raj was in the building, but we'll see what they where that goes eventually.
Yeah.
So it's time.
I also saw Robert Franklin.
Yeah, I noticed him too. We'll get to who we saw and shit. But funny thing was, after the match was ended and the crowd started leaving, Mastretta was still in the ring. So I don't know how long he stayed, or he waited till the whole crowd to get out, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it's personal notes time. It was great. Oh, actually, because her sister Leanne could not make it tonight, my uncle Ronnie experienced NYWC for the first time, even though he did go sleep in his car at one point.
Yeah.
But it was great seeing Sam, Tommy, Donnie. Welcome back, Forge, who we hadn't seen in a while.
Yeah. Chris's birthday?
We'll get to that shortly. Actually, we'll say it right now. Chris what's his last name again? Giordano was there with Oliver. We want to wish Chris a happy birthday on May 31st, which is coming up. Mm-hmm. And Forge, at one point, he called Lottie, but unfortunately, he didn't know that I was not the only member of my family in the building for this one. Okay?
Yeah.
There was a new ring announced. I don't know why Patrick James was unable to make the show. What did you think of Tommy's new antic?
It was cool. The two?
Yeah,
two?
Yeah, like put on a Scooby-Doo voice.
Yeah.
I mean, if had your sister been there, she would have been cracking up.
Yeah.
And I even told her, he was doing that last week at the Creative Pro show. Okay. Because Sam and Tommy, I don't know what slowed them down, because they didn't show up till like 6:45 or 6:50. We couldn't do a live.
He said he got out of work at 6.
That's why. 'Cause I was thinking that, and it could have been heavy traffic coming over.
I asked him if it was traffic. He said no. He left work at 6.
Yeah, that was a problem. 6. Yeah, they arrived like 6:45, 6:50, and as a result, we couldn't do a Facebook Live video before the show. We didn't see Rex Wallace and Willow Nightingale tonight.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I guess we're booked. You know, I've done many no punches pulled interviews with past and present members of the NYWC roster. You know, there are a lot of them who, to this very day, never responded to their questions. So I don't know if I want to continue that or not.
Yeah.
Great seeing. Let's see, Steven Scogan, Amy. You mentioned Robert Franklin.
Yeah. Sticky Rods.
Well, he's doing Sticky. Shane, how we get him? Chris Perry. Charles.
Yes.
Wow. I wish, you know what, I wish we could have. I wish we could have like a third lady among our contingent.
Yeah.
I mean, we got you, we got your sister who couldn't make it tonight. Like have a third lady sitting with us for shows.
Yeah. Maybe Shannon, I don't know.
Shannon's not a fan, remember? And she doesn't really come around anymore.
Yeah. I think she's busy with her family or something.
Or work. How about those 3 guys standing behind us?
Yeah.
With the belts. One had the AEW belt, one had a WWE belt, the other had a guy like the World Heavyweight belt.
Yeah, those were cool.
Yeah, but those guys, they were something. And oh, by the way, throughout the night, there were like so many sights for the birdwatchers.
And what about the Nesquik during?
Oh yeah, I'll get to that shortly. Memorable quotes of those guys during the. Actually, they're going, "Let's go Nesquik," and "Let's go Yoo-hoo," and why does the ref look like he's 17? One of those guys during the tag title match for the SAT and Milk Chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, as mentioned earlier, NYWC returns Saturday night, June 25th with Rocky Balboa's favorite show title.
Going the Distance.
Yes. I believe that is from the NYWC Sportatorium. And already, as mentioned earlier, already announced the return of the cuffed and caged match as the Shillelagh Hitmen, JT Case and Aiden Bale do battle with Dirty Deeds, Jordan Reddington, and Bad Brad Benson.
I just gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, we gotta pause again. Yeah, as I mentioned, you know, we already know about the cuffed and caged match, but I would like to see the newly crowned heavyweight champion Jaden Vallow defend his belt one-on-one with nobody's better Michael Mastretta.
Yeah.
I would like to see
Michael Mastretta, Jaden Vallow, and Salvatore Savelli.
Ooh, would that be nice too?
Yeah.
I don't know where Savelli's going to go from here. 3-way would be nice too, yeah. But I would like to see a 3-way match.
The brownie bite, please.
Oh, goody. All right. I would like to see a 3-way match with the SAT pitting defending tag belts against Milk Chocolate and the Audacity. Not sure we'd like to see Joey Conway face for the Fusion title. I don't know. 2 people I didn't see tonight. Kevin and his brother, Steven.
I didn't see them.
Yeah, they weren't there. One thing I would like to say, I hope we could pull this off someday. Get maybe most of us NYWC fans have a nice big family picture together.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin, Steven, his brother Steven.
Steven Scogan, Amy.
I don't know if Amy would be in it.
Yeah.
Or Scogan would be in it. I mean, if they don't want to be, anybody doesn't want to be in the photo, they can take the photo. Donnie obviously would be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else was there? Well, actually, out of everybody who debuted tonight, who do you think you'd like to see back again?
Karen Bam Bam and the Gordon brothers and the ones that went against the Irish guys, the new guys.
Crumbles and Defarge. You want to see them again?
Yes.
Well, I imagine we'll see Will Maximo again, either two,
That's
eventually.
that was his NYWC
Debut,
I
yes.
didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the SAT, Joel, do you still live in my neighborhood, by the way? I don't know if he still does.
In Cypress Hill?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Cypress Hill or Cypress Hill?
Hills with an S.
Cypress
Not
Hill.
not like the brand known for singing "Insane in the Membrane" and "What's Your Name, What's Your Number," and not the band who sings their theme music, Rock Superstar.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joel. I mean, I don't know if you still live in my neighborhood or not. I don't know. Never found out which house it is, by the way. Yeah. Hopefully these guys will be back, and maybe we'll see Rex and Willow at the next show too.
Yeah.
Well, during an admission, you said you did buy tickets for the Remarkable Wrestling event.
Yeah.
On Saturday night, June 5th, at the NYWC.
June 4th.
I'm sorry, June 4th, yeah, Saturday, June 4th, from the NYWC Sportatorium, as Remarkable Wrestling presents one of Kenny Loggins' favorite songs.
Danger Zone from Top Gun.
Well, yeah, the original Top Gun, not Top Gun Maverick, which is coming out soon.
Yeah.
But that very show, for those who, okay. For those who do not know, it's quite a lineup, and you know, I mean, I don't think really the regular NYWC competitors are on this show, but here's the matches so far. They're going to have the first of six-way scrambles, which is going to lead up to eventually the winners of all six of these six-way scrambles will face each other in a six-way match at a later date to crown Remarkable Wrestling's first ever Riot champion. And actually, that'll be like a ladder match.
What's a scramble match?
It's a multi-person match.
Yeah.
And in the six-way matchup, it's Heather Reckless versus Remarkable Wrestling himself.
Justin Toxic.
He doesn't go by the name anymore. His real name,
Pono.
Capuccia, versus Marcus Mathers, versus Nolo Kitano, versus Percy Ryan, versus the big boofa, Desmond Cole. Wait till you see him.
Is he a big guy?
Not too big, but he can go. Also, on that show, we have, on that one, June 4th. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I'll hand that to her. Wait, close it up. Oh. Also on that show, we have, wow. They're going to also kick off a tournament to crown their first ever tag team champions. One of the tag team matches is going to be Blanco Loco and Dream Girl Ellie taking on Osito and Darren Richardson. And this one was just added earlier today as the Life Changer, Joe Ocasio, and Dr. Redacted, as they do battle with Dominic De Niro and Chris Barton, known as Fight or Die. And by the way, I met Chris Barton before he was a wrestler.
You did?
I did. He used to be in the crowd with me at various indies long ago and through the years. And the main event of that very night will be Davey Richards challenging the first ever heavyweight champion Gabriel Sky, and also in action, Tristan Ty takes on Robert Martyr. That's June 4th. Remarkable Wrestling presents Danger Zone for the NYWC Sportatorium, and it's an 8 p.m. bell time for that one.
Doors open at 7.
Yes. Okay. I guess there's no point in asking. We already know we're going June 4th to Remarkable Wrestling. June 25th is going the distance. Are you coming, Jessica?
Definitely.
I know I'll be there. Hopefully, Leanne can make that show. Hopefully, Tommy and Sam will be coming. And I'm going to try to see if we can get... The good thing I know they offered tonight people to buy tickets for going the distance with like, get $5 off. But it's a good thing I put the brakes on everybody, because I'm going to try to see if anybody else wants to go.
Yeah, like who?
I don't know about Edward. Edward, or maybe See if Richie or his sons want to go.
Yes.
And what about Sam was trying to asking about his two friends?
Yeah.
Maybe we could plan ahead on that one. Okay. So I guess you want to have a final say on this one, Master of the Bat? Anything
Great
else?
show.
Yeah.
And
was
fun
good.
by had all.
It was.
It was a good time by for all.
Yes, it was. And can't wait for June 25th. NYWC rules. And I know you want to, I guess now, you were saying it earlier, so I guess now's the time. Yeah, right here.
NYWC.
NYWC. NYWC. Oh, I forgot to mention, it was great seeing David Poppy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that his daughter? The little
No.
girl?
He has a girlfriend who has children, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm wrong. David Poppy, you can clarify that. But NYWC rules.